and all you got is $29. Alligator purr.
Here I am. This is New York City, 2008. I'm making my baby steps in busking. Street performance. Yeah, that's me out there. Those were the days, in a sense. It's a whole different era, but that's me. I'm doing my thing here, and I knew that within pretty much a short time, I'll be back in Europe. So what will I do then? I mean, how am I supposed to continue? How am I supposed to make my next step? I mean, if this is a baby step, how to grow into making bigger steps? Anyway, from here on, the resolution of the video will only go down. Low resolution or not, this was a big step for this man here, Vincent, which became a giant leap for the man, Vincent, who became a busker.
Der Ludwigsburg Straßenmusik Festival 2009.
Hi Vince, we have arrived.
Yeah, Ludwigsburg. Check out the gypsy band.
So Vince, any opening words?
Opening verse for this journey to Germany. It's 9:04 and today is the 29th. Welcome to the 2009 Crisis Busking Tour, beginning in Ludwigsburg in Germany. So good morning, we're having breakfast.
And this is it.
Yeah, that first show on the first night at Ludwigsburg Straßenmusik Festival
of you and me
made me feel like I ended up in Woodstock, only 40 years later.
I get confused and I keep coming up with three.
And this was the Buskers Festival. Wow, man.
You're too much for one man, but not enough for two. Dagamita, who is he and what is he to you? Well, tell me I don't have much intuition. Is that what you really think, or are you wishing?
I could never believe that people outside of my home country or outside of my comfort zone
Your old home
would just
certain of the new.
really dig the music I make.
Dagamita, who is he and what is he to you?
I mean, I was always ridiculed slightly back home. But as the old Jewish saying goes, if you change place, you might change your luck. So off we went, Geert and I, on a long journey from The Hague, the Netherlands, all the way to Ludwigsburg in Germany, while screaming and singing along to Tom Waits' Step Right Up.
You know what where we are?
No, Germany. We are in Germany now.
What was the town we just passed?
Don't know. You've lost $2 million.
And where were we going before this?
We are on our way to Ludwigsburg.
And what did I put the tom-tom on?
Ludwigsberg, which is almost in Switzerland.
So what's in Ludwigsburg?
Well, we are on our way, long way to Ludwigsburg. It's a Straßenmusik Festival, wonderful festival within the boundaries of some chateaus or castles in Ludwigsburg. That's so I've heard.
Just to add some context to this scene, in those days, 2009, I was mad and obsessed with bossa nova music. I mean, I watched Black Orpheus, the movie, every day for more than a year. Those were the days, my friend.
We're walking in, it's time to check out here. Get back to work. And those are the colleagues.
Hello, hello colleagues.
All right.
After checking into the hotel, I soon found myself on a big stage at the heart of the scenic Blue and Baroque Gardens. The area the Ludwigsburg Straßenmusik Festival is being held, being interviewed.
The Netherlands or in the Congo or in Israel?
Well, in the Congo I've only been once, and that's, I mean, honestly, it's slightly crazy. Even though Israel is crazy as well, but on a whole different level, I feel at home in Israel. It's like, because I grew up there and I speak the language, I know the humor, and I know the craziness of that country, so I feel mostly at home there.
Also er sagt, natürlich kommt der Groove aus dem Kongo, ne? Wie er es gerade vorgemacht hat, ich kann das leider nicht. Aber natürlich ist auch so ein bisschen Israel mit dabei, vor allem jetzt bei seinem ersten Song. Musikalische Geschichten und Gespräche mit einem Schuss Multikulti. The Winds.
Dankeschön. Dankeschön, and have a great festival, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
I personally think that a musician, beyond one's talent or one's ability to play an instrument really well, the musician should exude a tranquility, a sense of inner peace. That is the diamond within the whole package. And when I see myself in this old footage, I remember clearly how nervous I was, how not on top of my own game I was. I knew I had the talent, I knew I had the ability to play an instrument, but I lacked the peace of mind. But thank God they accepted me for what I really am. Nervous, chilled, open, closed. They just accepted Vincent for what he is at that moment. Now, let me introduce you to this amazing guitarist. Unfortunately, his surname was lost to me in the space of time, but his name was Neil. And check out his chops. This man could solo
Play a bit of solo now.
almost on anything and just play great guitar. Neil.
Alles in der Blau. Cops always get too late. They always stop for coffee on the way to the scene of the crime.
We passed the Dutchie on the right-hand side as true hippies of the late noughties and sang the Beatles with all our might.
Round the table for assailants in the dark. With voices out of nowhere, putting especially by the children for the dark. Fly, baby, fly. your mother sigh. It's old enough to know better. So cry, baby, cry, 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 cry. Make your mother sigh. She's old enough to know better. So cry, baby, cry, 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 baby. Make your mother sigh. She's old enough to know better. So cry, baby, cry.
Oh, honey, honey, my position is tragic. Come and show me the magic of the Hollywood song. True the king, the legend of the silver screen. And now that thoughts of waiting you makes me weak and mean. Oh, honey, honey, you are candy Atlantic, still across the Atlantic. Be where you belong. Come back to me.
Seeing the Beatles comes in naturally for me, as I did that between the ages of 10 and 16 daily. Beatles, non-stop.
What kind of music? Play it to me, play it to me, Hollywood blue.
Los Angeles Street is worth $49. An alligator purse.
This is a second nature I've discovered within myself somewhere in my 20s.
Out to his hood,
Singing the blues.
trying to get your bearings. He said, hey babe, which way's the main stand?
And this one
Wherever you say you're from,
is $29 for Tom Waits,
there himself.
which
He gonna come on, make you feel like you grew up right next door to him.
has just been previewed a few minutes ago
He'll take left on Central.
while jamming with me.
He's gonna pull it in reverse, and all you got is $29. An alligator purse.
I'm inviting everybody who wants to come to be with me on stage, because I'm alone. So if you want to come, if you're there, even with the club, if you come up on stage, I can do something groovy. Not only just songs in a slow pace.
The reason I'm grinding this video to an absolute halt is just to explain that back in 2009, even though I wanted to be a busker, I was scared to be a busker. I was still very used to performing on a stage, as I used to have a band until 2008. So here I am, asking everybody to join me to do a show, because Geert, my friend who joined me on this trip, was more of a content creator rather than a musician.
Guten Abend, Ludwigsburg. Wir sind holländisch, also unser Deutsch ist sehr elementär. Okay, ich bin Vincent und mein Partner für heute Abend ist Geert. Geert, ja, holländisch. This is the other by German, but it's too difficult.
Hey, our next song is called Ufufu.
Fufu, con la peace. Fufu, yes you, con la peace. The one about success be like this. Fufu, yes you, con la peace. Fufu, as well fair. Fufu, yes you, as well fair. You got the about success, we don't care. Yes, you as well aware. You go down the road, I want to see money. Think that every man is 100, dressed up like a bunny. Think of the kid because he's hungry. Body channel, body channel. Fufu, con la peace. Fufu, yes you, con la peace. When you get your letters delivered, you can go with the liver. Ask your master, all you wish like a monkey. That's so good. Pili, talk, say, yes. African love to dance. Innocent, we dance every chance. They will do it by the river. Immune to yellow fever. Dance your ass up with the soup is very funny looking makama talking gala. Down the road, I want to see money. Think every man is a honey, but the dress up like a money. Think of the kid who's is hungry. Body channel, 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 body channel, channel, channel.
The Ludwigsburg Straßenmusik Festival 2009 was an amazing busker festival. It was an eye-opener for myself. But did you notice something really conspicuous? Something which is really prevalent? You don't see me busking, do you? The truth is, I was really scared of busking all on my own. People went out to busk, fellow buskers in the festival. They all went out busking, but not yours truly. The whole idea scared the living shit out of me. And the idea of myself standing there in front of a crowd made me feel naked, exposed. I just couldn't see myself just doing it. One should understand this is a deep emotion, I suppose, but I was brought up in a sense to believe that busking is a form of begging.
Go down the road. She go down the road. She go down the road to send her body to the man, her soul to that devil that send her down the road to play the whore. Go down.
Something that locked into my brain in such a profound way I couldn't let go. The whole idea of me standing there street performing. Seemed like begging in a sense, especially if I had to do it all on my own. I remember that clearly. I just couldn't see myself standing there, playing my songs, my music, whatever it was, alone. I clearly remember thinking it was just absurd. One couldn't do something like this. And I remember clearly that I looked down upon buskers because of that misconception.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Really, indeed. Thank you very much. Where's the beautiful sound?
And of course, on the third day and the last evening, Sunday evening, began the obligatory jam session where all the buskers that took place in the festival took part in and just jammed all night long.
Soundbite on life as a touring musician.
Yeah, well, look, we got the boys from Barcelona here.
Hi, how are you?
My name is Daniel, I come from Barcelona. I'm doing this show here in the Straßen
Street music.
Yeah, see, it's calling.
I have this faintest recollection that these boys from Barcelona won some kind of prize. Because it took me 3 days to realize that this festival was not just a buskers festival, it was also a competition with money prizes.
Unwanted lipstick on your collar, and it's only $1. Step by, it's only $1. Step by.
now, cause it forged your signature. If not completely satisfied, lay back on this portion of product for complete refund, the price to purchase. Stay proud. Please allow 30 days for delivery. Don't be fooled by cheap imitations. You can live in it, loving it, swimming it, sleeping it, living it, swimming it, laughing it, loving it, removes embarrassing stains from conscious sheets.
And now it's time to drive back home. Gay and happy, full of joy and your experiences. We drove back home once again, singing along to Step Right Up by Tom Waits.
Change your life.
But I knew that pretty soon I'll have to get back to work. Mind you, that in those days,
And the box is down.
I worked as a newspaper delivery man.
No woman, no right. Dankeschön nochmal. Danke allen. Ludwigsburg. Geht auf die Grube. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Alles in der Blau. Kaption ist Kette zu legen.
You know how all these movies and stories, like Agatha Christie for example, the perpetrator is that silent character. A person you would never suspect. In the case of my story, in the Ludwigsburg Straßenmusik Festival, there's a person who can be seen, who goes slightly unnoticed, but that's the person who sort of really picked me up and pushed me forward. His name was Bernd. Once again, the surname is lost into the space of time. He was a didgeridoo player, and a very good one at it too. And just a down-to-earth person. Somehow he really liked what I did. He came up to me one day and said, I've decided to go out busking with you because I seem to notice that you're scared to do so on your own. Let me help you out. Well, he did. He came along and we just played a couple of songs on the same pitch as his didge. I think it was like 4 of them. And I really saw what it means to busk in Europe. Totally opened my eyes. I was awake. I'd seen the light. If you're out there, Bernd, I really want to thank you for taking me over to the other side.